Hi everybody, this video is about frog fishing. It is made from 3 days of fishing, including a tournament day with the midweek Bass Anglers of Arizona, where I placed 7th, taking the last paid place. While that was nice, this video is about fishing frogs in flooded timber, brush, laydowns, all tangled into the heaviest cover imaginable. Please kick back and enjoy.
All right, the tournament started. I got my spot all to myself. There's a lot of fish here. I just don't know if I can catch the quality, but I'm going to do what I can. I'm going to start with a frog, Blitz Lure junior popper frog. I'm going to be throwing that to start with, and let's see what happens. Let's keep her. All right, I'll take it. All right. Good little start, not a huge fish, but I'll take it. All right.
As you can see, the Popper Junior was a bit mangled by the first fish of the day, but it pops right back into shape for the next fish. This fish just gobbled that frog. Amazing. I love it when they eat it this well, although it's harder on the fish. But not to worry, this fish did well. The fish are biting fast and furious. Time to get them in the boat as fast as you can. Sometimes the frog will show you where the fish is, but will not fully commit to the bite. When that happens, throw in a different bait.
There you go, that's a nice one.
Because they were eating shad, I wanted to switch my buzz frog back to white to emulate a shad or a group of shad. Check out the buzzing action of the buzz frog. I love it, it's amazing. Let's try fishing some of the heaviest cover in Arizona. This stuff is a jungle upon jungle. The objective here is to skip this buzz frog underneath into the shady pockets to see if you can get a bass to bite.
Another good bite. Got my blind. The skip put me into that bush right there, and that didn't allow the fish to take the bait. Might have set too soon. I don't know. He was there though. Another nice one. I gotta get the fucking thing out again. Say, come on. Man, we gotta get right down. Yep, if I hadn't flipped it around that bush right there, I probably would have had him. My guess, anyway. All right, get me out of here. Oh. Another nice bite though. That was not a small fish. So that was a good bite. It whoosh, just sucked it in, but I had my line over a twig and that just misdirected him and I lost him. That was a good skip finally. A little less frustrated, but nobody home. You just right off the top. This little guy. Boy, that was a subtle bite. Oh, okay. Nice one too. Alrighty, give me, buddy. He just gobbled it. Whoosh! Totally inhaled it. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Oh, yeah. My pliers. Oh, he gobbled that thing. Took it right down. All right. Yeah, okay. I had to throw it in there a couple times before I ate it. When he came up, he just barely took it. Fantastic. Just under 3 pounds probably. Post spawner. This fish will eat and grow and get fat again. Awesome. Great, Skip. Let there be a fish in there. Come on. There he is. Oh, yeah. Come on now. Get a grip on him. There we go. Another nice one. Alrighty. Oh, yeah. Another real nice fish. Took it good. Oh, yeah, I know. You got big hooks there, buddy. Don't want to get hooked. All right, that's another nice fish right there. All right, and another solid 2 and 3/4, let's say. Yeah, beautiful fish. Right underneath there, great pitch, great skip, I should say. See the construction? Look how big that hook is. Super sharp. And I'm having to throw it right in the trash. Now, I'm concerned about the chartreuse legs. I'm not sure if they're not quite taking it. Now, that fish just took it good, so that's not the concern there. But in the tournament, I was throwing a pure white one, but it got all chewed up and got thrown into a tree. I couldn't get it out. If you throw this bait in the right spot, they'll eat it. Hey, everybody. I hope you're enjoying this frog fishing video here in Arizona in this super heavy cover. I wanted to take a little break and just talk about the gear I'm using and the baits I'm using. So this happens to be the popping frog. I caught a few fish on this early in the morning in more open cover where I wasn't skipping, okay? This is a Blitz Lures popping Junior. Okay, it's Poppin' Frog Junior. I love this little guy. Obviously, I selected it because it was white and because of the shad spawn. Okay, so I love it. I caught a lot of fish on this. It was a feeding frenzy in the morning. I just caught the heck out of them. It was pretty awesome. On this particular setup, because I wasn't fishing in super heavy cover, I'm using a St. Croix Legend Tournament workhorse. It's Warhorse, I should say. It's the Warhorse. It's 7'5", medium heavy with a fast action. So this tip is actually kind of, it's not very heavy. I mean, that's okay because I'm throwing a light bait, but it's length and gives me enough power to when I get a fish on, it comes in pretty easy. So I'm really happy with this setup. I'm using a pretty fast reel. It's a Revo Rocket, but it's an older model, so it's like 9-to-1 gear ratio. And in this case, I'm using a braid, a 20-pound braid, and it's colored funny. This is a camel color for looking up into the sky, so it's greens and blues and whites. So the concept, I don't know if it's true, is that the fish looks up, it's hard for them to see because it looks like the sky. Anyway, I don't know, but I was using it and they were biting it, so I was happy nonetheless. So pretty good combination. This longer rod allowed me to fling it out of there a long way. When I was fishing this particular bait, it was in pretty clear water. I could probably see 4 to 5 feet down, but it's in very heavy cover. So you want to get that bait away from you. You got to give it a long throw and get that bait away from you. And that's why downsizing to this Blitz, Junior popper is a good thing to do too. The other rod I was using, I have set up here. I have it set up because I was also using it for skipping jigs. I was skipping the frog with a St. Croix Legend Tournament Power finesse rod. It's 7'3", heavy power, and that's critical when you get that fish to bite in that heavy cover. You got to get it out, and it has an extra fast tip. Now, it's the rod I have, and I think it was pretty nice that I could throw those frogs where I wanted to without too much power. On this particular one, I'm using the Revo SXSS shallow spool. It's designed for pitching and flipping, and I think it does a pretty nice job of throwing, skipping, right? I'm using, in this case, 30-pound braid. Anyway, that was my setup, and I hope that was useful. I want to say something about the Blitz lures. They're headquartered here in Arizona, and they make a fantastic product. I caught a lot of fish on these. I love the buzz frog, okay? That thing, you throw it out there, it can skip, okay? And when it stops, it lands, it floats, just like any other frog, but when you give it a little tug, it does a little, okay? And it's pretty sweet because that action of the legs makes it feel like there's some bait fish scurrying around right at the top, drives the fish crazy. I love that bait. I had a white one, was using it in a tournament. I finally caught some fish and I finally threw it in the bush and I wrapped it up and I couldn't get it out, had lost it. So I'm gonna get more of that. And I switched to the bluegill one. It worked just the same. So it's a great little bait. They have other frogs, a regular size popper. I just didn't tie it on. And they have a standard, slop frog, right? Anyway, I hope you keep enjoying this video. Watch some more me catching some fish with a frog. And by the way, thank you, subscribe, like, leave a comment. Ask any question you want, I'll try to answer. Thank you, and I hope you have a great day. Alrighty, that's a good fish.
Well, that will do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed frog fishing in heavy cover. Please subscribe if you haven't. I hope to see you soon and have a great day.